Hello, my name is Katie Geslin, and I will be doing a short presentation about the Eastern Oklahoma Food Bank in Tulsa, North Tulsa, and their issue with hunger. Obviously, since it's a food bank, most of the people there are striving to end hunger, to cure hunger, to cure food insecurity. Um, I realize I kind of did that a little bit wrong. I'll also talk about the fact that other people in the class had issues with, you know, um, signing up to volunteer, knowing enough about the organization. Um, I had a pretty good experience with it. I emailed and called Vicky is who I talked to. And I mean, it was pretty easy to get in, but knowing that other people had issues with it, then there's certainly something they need to um, fix. I know there's a individual there that had a broken leg or foot, and maybe that's just what caused it. Is this time that it was kind of unorganized because she wasn't there. So, but again, there needs to be something set up for that to you know better organize volunteers. Um, the mission statement that I chose for this project was to learn how many families struggle with hunger day to day and experience food insecurity, and hopefully to assist in some way in helping lower that number. Um, the mission statement for the Community Food Bank of Eastern Oklahoma is to feed the hungry of Eastern Oklahoma through a network of partner programs and engage our communities in ending hunger. Their vision statement is food security with dignity for all Eastern Oklahomans. Basically, I'll just describe kind of briefly what my volunteer work consisted of. I volunteered on a Friday morning. I was actually kind of sick, but I got up and I went in and did it from 8 a.m. to noon, which is kind of the standard time in the morning to volunteer. I got there and I sat in the volunteer break room, and Vicky kind of just went over what they do, who they serve, how things happen, kind of just the procedures of the food bank of where I was going to be. Um, where I did volunteer, actually doing volunteer work, was in the product recovery room, which is where I basically sorted canned goods into corn to vegetables, assorted vegetables, meals, fruits, stuff like that. Um, it was a lot of hard work, but at the end of the day after leaving, I felt very happy to be there, happy to know that I helped families in need. Again, I kind of did this a little bit wrong. I'm a human development and family service major, so how we do research projects are a little bit different, so I got a little bit confused, so I apologize. But um, I figured since it is a food bank, their main concern is hunger. So I found a very neat um, website that um, talks about different statistics for kids, because kids and the elderly are the number one um, group affected by hunger, and which is actually really depressing because kids need that food as well and that nutrition just as well as elderly. And I just think it was very shocking to find out some of the statistics I saw. Where I got most of my information for statistics wise is www.nokidhungry.org slash problem slash hunger facts. Um, One of them that was really just insane to find out was 1 out of 5 kids in America struggle with hunger. So that totals like around 16 million. And I just feel that that is not right. I think we need to fix that somehow. My topic of interest obviously is hunger, and from one of the